There is no doubt the COVID-19 pandemic has affected us all, but the pandemic has posed special challenges to blood cancer patients, and those patients need support now more than ever. Helping to address those needs, he's a fighter inside the ring and out, not only as a WWE superstar, but as a cancer survivor. Joining us now is WWE Superstar Roman Reigns. With him, Dr. DeGennaro, President and CEO of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, talking about their partnership to help families. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Roman, I got to say, I watched when you made that announcement in 2018 about your cancer returning, and you were taking some time off. And then was there when you came back. How are you doing and how are you feeling?
I'm doing great. I feel good. But I can't go without saying that it's all due to the support and having the proper treatment. And me being able to team up with LLS has really just put it on the forefront of just how important it is to have proper information, to have the right support system, and critical treatment to get yourself back on track. Because if someone who appears to be in good health like myself, someone who seems to be in good shape and nothing wrong, this type of thing can happen to anybody, and that's what we don't want. We don't want more people dealing with this, and we would just want to eliminate the cases and really cut down as many patients, the numbers as possible.
Yeah, we haven't seen you in the ring for some time since the pandemic hit, and we know it's due to an abundance of caution. Dr. DeGennaro, can you just speak to why it is so important with social distancing with those with cancer patients and cancer survivors, why they really have to take that extra caution?
Yeah, of course, Roman's the perfect tag team partner for me. And LLS is the perfect tag team partner for patients with blood cancer. By the very nature of their disease, cancer, and by the nature of the treatment that they have, often it's chemotherapy or something else that causes a weakened immune system, cancer patients are extremely susceptible to COVID-19 infection and to the side effects of that viral infection. So they need to be on heightened awareness about paying attention to social distancing, paying attention to how to protect themselves, the steps they need to take to protect themselves and their families from exposure to the virus. Yeah. LLS has a group of oncology nurses who work with patients every day and guide them, answer their questions, guide them to the right treatment, and be certain that they understand the medications they're taking and how to protect themselves from COVID-19. I will tell you, recently, we've seen great financial distress from some of those patients, and so we stepped up again and created the LLS COVID-19 Patient Financial Aid Program, which provides $250 in financial aid for non-medical expenses like groceries and utilities for blood cancer patients. And since we stood it up in April, we've distributed more than $4 million to more than 15,000 patients all across the United States. The program is still open, and if there are patients out there who have a need, they should get in touch with us.
Yeah, and how can they do so if they have a need? Where can patients go?
Best way to do that is our website, lls.org, lls.org.
Yeah, Roman, for you as a survivor, what does this type of support mean? And you share that experience for those who are going through this, who have lived this.
Oh, I mean, it's crucial. I've said it before. It's tough enough dealing, with a leukemia or a lymphoma, a blood cancer diagnosis when the world is, working properly and everything's normal. But to have this looming over your head, to be in the middle of a pandemic, it's absolutely critical that people understand that they're not alone in this, and that there's been so much work done, in the past to get to the point that we are in now. We were talking about it earlier. 30 years ago, CML, the leukemia that I suffered from, would have been a death sentence. But now, as you can see, we're able to put that, the medication to work, put all these medical advancements that have, really been at the forefront of what LLS does to raise money and to advance research and make life easier and better and, you know, a possibility now. So it's super important that people understand that they have that support behind them, and they have proper treatment waiting on them.
A great partnership. We got to let you go. We wish you well, stay healthy, and we hope to see you soon back in the ring.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.